Imagine a factory, right? You can almost hear it, that perfect hum of machinery, a symphony of production, everything running smoothly. But what if I told you that hidden inside that perfect sound, there are tiny, almost silent signals of a disaster waiting to happen? Signals that are costing companies, well, a fortune. Let's just start with this number because it's a big one. $47 billion. Just let that sink in. That is the staggering amount that manufacturers lose globally every single year because of tiny product defects. We're not always talking about big, obvious mistakes. We're talking about hairline scratches, invisible cracks, things a human eye just can't catch on a high-speed production line. And I love this quote because it frames the problem so perfectly. These little defects, these tiny flaws, they're the discordant notes in the factory symphony. They're these subtle changes in vibration or temperature or pressure that are basically quiet warnings of a catastrophic failure just around the corner. So, for decades, we've tried to find these discordant notes using traditional methods. But honestly, in today's world of high-speed, high-precision manufacturing, those old ways are absolutely fighting a losing battle. You see, the old playbook really only had two main strategies. On one hand, you had reactive maintenance. That's the old if it ain't broke, don't fix it approach, which, let's be real, is not a strategy, it's a gamble. A gamble that almost always ends in catastrophic failure and expensive downtime. So then we got a little smarter with preventive maintenance, where you fix things on a schedule. The problem is it's a blunt instrument. You end up wasting a ton of money replacing parts that are still perfectly good, or even worse, a machine fails before its scheduled checkout. So clearly, we needed a better way, and that is where the hero of our story comes in. AI-powered computer vision. This isn't just an improvement, it's a whole new way of thinking. So what is computer vision exactly? Well, put simply, it gives machines the power of sight. It's a field of AI that trains computers to see and understand the world around them, to identify objects, process what's happening in a video, and then, most importantly, react to what they see. So how does this actually work on the factory floor? Well, you can think of it as a simple three-step process. First, step 1, see. High-resolution cameras are the eyes, constantly watching everything on the production line. Step 2, learn. This is the brain. An AI model is fed thousands of hours of data, showing what perfect looks like, so it learns the unique signature of a machine running exactly as it should. And finally, step 3, act. The second it detects a tiny deviation from that normal, there's our discordant note again, it instantly flags it, turning that visual data into real, actionable insight. And when you put all of this technology to work, it delivers what you could call a triple payoff. It's a revolution that impacts the products, the factories themselves, and, most importantly, the people working inside them. So let's break down that first payoff, achieving near-perfect product quality. We're talking about getting as close as humanly, or I guess technologically possible, to zero-defect manufacturing. And this isn't just a small improvement. It is a massive leap forward in accuracy. Just look at this data. The older AI models, like your traditional CNNs, they were pretty good. But these new hybrid models, they're hitting an accuracy score of 99.2%. That's basically superhuman vision. We're talking about the ability to spot things like subsurface microcracks in airplane parts that are literally invisible to the naked eye. Okay, payoff number 2 is all about creating smarter factories. This is that huge shift from being reactive to becoming truly predictive. It's about catching problems not just as they're happening, but weeks before they even have a chance to become catastrophic. And this story here makes that idea totally real. In an automotive plant, an AI system started noticing this tiny anomaly in a massive 2,000-ton stamping press. It was a slight desynchronization between its vibration and its pressure. The alert came 9 weeks, that's right, 9 weeks before potential failure. The result? A simple 4-hour scheduled repair replaced a cheap seal and prevented a massive 72-hour shutdown that would have cost the company $1.2 million. Incredible. And that is not a one-off story. The financial impact here is clear and it's measurable right across the board. We're seeing numbers like a 92% reduction in defects, an 18% gain in factory throughput, and over $1 million in warranty savings per plant. You add all that up and you're looking at a cumulative 5-year ROI of 22%. The numbers speak for themselves. But beyond all the products and all the profits, there is a third payoff. And you know what? This is arguably the most crucial one of all, protecting human lives. This technology is a huge piece of what's known as the Work to Zero mission, which has the ambitious goal of eliminating all workplace fatalities. Think about it. AI vision systems are always watching. They can ensure workers are wearing their hard hats and safety glasses, spot a dangerous spill on the floor in real time, and can even flag unsafe conditions before an accident ever happens.
And I really want to be clear about this. The goal here is empowerment, not replacement. This is not about getting rid of human safety experts. It's about giving them superpowers. The AI does the boring, monotonous work of watching thousands of hours of video, which frees up the safety professionals to do what they do best: focus on prevention and training. Now, of course, a technology this powerful doesn't come without its own set of challenges. It really forces us to ask some important and sometimes difficult questions about cost, about privacy, and about ethics. And let's just be direct, because this is the question on everyone's mind, right? What does it actually feel like to know that an AI is constantly monitoring your every single move while you're at work? So there are three big barriers we really have to talk about. First, the cost. The initial investment can be huge, up to $2 million for a single factory. Then there's the privacy issue, which is a very real and valid concern for employees. And finally, there's a practical problem called alert fatigue. If a system sends out too many false alarms, people just start ignoring it. Now, things like anonymizing data and getting employees involved in the rollout are absolutely critical for getting over these hurdles. And this all brings us to our final thought. As we hand over this immense responsibility to AI, as we make it the ultimate guardian of our factories, we're left with a really profound question for the future. As this all-seeing eye gets smarter and more powerful, what new rules, what new frameworks will we need to govern it? Who ultimately gets to watch the watcher?